Hey guys, I'm Colwen. This is Transformers Studio Series Transformers 1-114 Megatron. And dude, here's the packaging over here. We've got cool artwork of Megatron. Yes, it is an open box design, but his parts and everything were intact. On the back, we've got Megatron in robot mode, Megatron in vehicle mode, and I'm liking this tank mode. It is interesting. Megatron aims to become the leader of Cybertron, and no one will stand in his way to get there. We have the very nice Cybertronian cityscape background, and we have Megatron himself. Now, this is just like with the Sentinel Prime. I was able to just judge the toy on its own without any reference to the movie. I was able to do the same thing here because I still have yet to see the movie. But dude, crap. I have here hubcap. I have here Scourge. We've got soda can. We've got film noir. I do not have any equivalencies Optimuses right now. And here are the Siege of Cybertron car robot guys. And no, we are not going to bust out all the Megatrons. They are all currently down in there, along with all the Optimi and the Soundwaves probably. No, we're just not. When I get one or two more Megatrons, we'll do a whole nother Megatron comparison, okay? I gotta, oh my goodness. But Megatron himself, dude, this robot mode is clean and crisp. Look at that. There is zero backpack. And the backpack that you do give him is very minimal, but very functional. It looks like a big old power supply thing. And he's got storage for his two smaller guns, which, yes, can be popped off and used in his hands. And he can take the entire thing off and... Actually, no. Leave his main cannon on, and using this little tab on the inside here, mount that thing on there, and then this thing on here, and this thing on here, and this is his uber mega cannon. Look at that. Megatron would be proud of that weapon right there. Let me go ahead and pull that off to the side. It is a multi-piece weapon for the tank mode. You take the primary cannon off. Actually, no. You leave the cannon in there when you go to tank, because we're going to go to tank mode in a little bit. Put that back on there. Okay, it all pegs on there. This pegs onto the back. Then they take this barrel off the top and put it up there. So it is parts for me. And this if you lose this piece here, we'll see in tank mode, okay? But so that is absolutely a Megatron. This has got to be the cleanest, most straightforward Megatron I've ever seen. Again, that's just pretty right there. And you see his transformation. It's going to be really interesting. So, he's got a ball joint in the head, but because of his big old bucket head, and yes, you got a bucket head. You are a bucket head. You don't really get a whole lot, but look at that face sculpt. Come on. Ball jointed shoulders, swivel at the elbow, full on double jointed elbow. He gets the floaty elbow thing going on. But up until that point, it's still not too terrible. He's got wrist articulation. I know why they had to give him wrist articulation, because otherwise his fists would have been all monkeyed out. That wouldn't have been very good. But they gave him wrist articulation. They gave him a waist joint. He's got ball-jointed hips with another hip joint there. That's for transformation. He's got a very, look at that. He ends up with a floaty knee, but it's okay. It's fine. Because, most of the time, that's, and unlike most Transformers, he can actually sit down properly. I just realized that. He could join the ladies on the couch. Should he join you? Okay, never mind. And he's got forward and backwards and interior articulation on the ankles. Dude. Megs, you go hard. Super, super hard. So, I like the paint. The paint is nice. They did really good job on the paint. It's minimalistic, but it's there. He's got a little bit of yellow on his toes, even. So like for emergency kind of things. Like, comment, subscribe, please. Let's get into the transformation. So, his legs. You're gonna take his arms, and this slot has to go onto this tab on the back here. So twist the entire arm backwards, and then twist the hand around so it's going to line up as the tank treads. So you might as well just do that beforehand. Line the tank treads up, twist the arm around, and double joint the arm. Oh, come on, get on there, you. There we go. See, like that. Take the chest and fold it away. It's got this nice double joint going on here. Now, you do absolutely, and this is the first time ever seen this. Okay, so a lot of times on Transformer heads, they have this little slot in there to help pop the ball joint in place and help like release the mold. That tab in there is going to tab into the back of his head. If you do it the other way, the head will not sit flush enough. That is brilliant. That they work. I love that. Okay, so keep the chest plate out of the way. Come down here to the legs and break them away at the hip joint. Get them all bow-legged out. And this transformation actually really does remind me of how they did Beast Hunter's Soundwave and animated Soundwave with the weird breaking apart hip thing going on. Take the legs and twist them round. What does it be? 180, so they're facing the other direction at the above the knees, and take these back panels and fold them backwards and over so that the round bar is over the back of the knees. And then we can slide the back of the arms. There's these tabs on the back of the elbows. They're going to go up inside that panel there. Look at that. Dude, this thing is... Ooh! Down here, there are some tabs. They're going to tab into either side of the chest plate also. And that's going to... Okay, for some reason, these things aren't wanting to tab into place for me. Okay, we're going to move ahead on those, and we're going to pull these tank treads out of the back of the legs, and then you're going to fold the feet up and twist the feet around so the feet are facing up inside there. Fold the feet up, twist it around, and tuck the feet in, and then lay down that tank tread. There is a spot for the leg panels to clip into, and then these are supposed to tab into there, and tab into there, and then there. And again, these tabs aren't wanting to line up for me. I don't know what I am... It's almost like you got to choose one or the other. I'm Oh, okay, there we go. That probably helped something. Oh, that whole thing hinges over. Honestly, how many of you down in the comments are screaming at me that I was doing it wrong? There. We almost... There we go. Okay. I absolutely forgot a step. You need to flip this plate up and over his head. And then we can take his turret and mount it back in place. And this is what I meant by if you lose the turret, you're out. Because the weapon turret is the entirety of his vehicle mode. If you lose the turret, he's He's a robot doing very painful yoga. But with the turret, he's a pretty beefy looking science fiction tank. Let's bring in Scourge and Hubcap, and wow. Okay, so just for length aside, he's almost similar in length to a Voyager, and he is wider than a Voyager. So, I mean, he's not as tall as, but still, I think he scales fairly well with these other guys here. Let's bring in these two guys. Again, very nice scaling. He could stand to be bigger. A Voyager class version would be kind of nice. We got Film Noir Spider-Man here. And of course, Soda Can. I talked about the backboard already. It's somewhere around here. There's the backboard. Nice Cybertronian cityscape going on there. Hey, it looks good in robot mode and vehicle mode on the display stand. I love it. Yeah, dude, this is good stuff. If the Megatron is this good, I really might actually get the Studio Series Optimus Prime. Problem is, if I get the Optimus Prime, I'm going to have to get the Prime Changer 1 and do a comparison, aren't I? Plastic crack. What would I do without my plastic crack? Probably lose my mind. Probably lose my mind. I really enjoy this figure. It is a really good... It's a fun transformation. The transformation is challenging enough to keep you on your toes every time you do it, but straightforward enough that it's enjoyable to do. And yeah, those are supposed to stay splayed out like that. Bring down the legs, turn the legs around at the waist, fold all that back, turn his head back around, get his chest back up, bring down and around his arms. Like it's an enjoyable transformation, and even if you never seen Transformers before in your life, this is a really fun robot toy. If I were to, this is probably the best compliment you can give to a Transformer. If I were to say to somebody, hey, here's your first Transformer, I'd give them Transformers 1 Studio Series Megatron Deluxe Class, because this is just, it's a fun, posable robot. The vehicle mode is good. It's got good accessories. I cannot suck his cannon hard enough. Dudes, go out there, buy yourself. I just had the stupidest idea. Come on. Open the hips. There we go. Ooh, ooh, notice me, Shockwave Senpai, notice me. He's gonna murder me in my sleep, for that I know he is. I'm Colwen. Slowly losing my mind here. Ooh, ooh. I hope you guys enjoy watching these videos. Please like, comment, subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.